Chronicles of a Bus Driver. So this evening I learned a new word, glazing. This kid said, "Why are you glazing me, Mr. Thomas?" I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? Glazing. I said, what does that mean? He said, that's like when you let one student do something, but you won't allow me to do it. I said, oh, so you mean showing favoritism? He said, yeah. I said, well, I didn't mean to show favoritism. And what he was referring about was one of this other fifth grader, who can't sit to the back of the bus. He asked me, could he go back there to sit by his friend because he hadn't seen him in a while. He wanted to holler at him. I said, yeah, go ahead. And I wouldn't let the other kid go. So to kill the beef, I went on ahead and let the other kid go back there. But when he said glazing, it made me thought that song by the lovely Jody Watley featuring Rakim, when Rakim said, the name of the song is Friends. And Rakim said, you used to kiss me and tell me you miss me, but now you try to glaze me, play me, and diss me. I'm wide awake, ready to break, so we argue. What happened to the kisses? And Rob, how are you? Shout out to Rakim the God. But that's the song I thought of when he said glazing. It reminded me a few years ago when another fifth grader said the word get or get or something crazy. And that next morning, I had him come to the front of the bus. I had one of the teachers come on the bus. I said, hey, repeat that word to the teacher. He tried to play it off like he said gypsy or something. And finally, he said it. And she like, don't play with me because she knew what it mean. I'm like, how the heck does she know what it mean? And I don't. And I'm in these streets. She was probably in her late 30s, early 40s. So, I mean, I got to get back out there in those streets. So, come Friday, meet me downtown STEM at 7:15 by the traffic light. I got to walk the streets, so I can learn the lingo that these students be saying. Or am I the only one late to the game? Have you all heard of glazing before? Just another day in life of a bus driver in the country.